The zoo after dark. Emily and her friends, Nate and Carla, were thrilled when the zoo announced its new after dark safari, promising exclusive access to nocturnal animals. It seemed like the perfect way to spend their Friday night. Armed with flashlights and a map, the trio entered the dimly lit gates as the sun dipped below the horizon. The zoo felt different at night. Shadows danced under the faint glow of lanterns, and the usual cheerful chatter of families was replaced with an eerie silence, broken only by the occasional growl or rustle of leaves. Their first stop was the bat house, where leathery wings flitted overhead. Emily shivered. "This is creepy, but kind of cool," she whispered. Next was the reptile exhibit. Carla gasped when she noticed an empty terrarium. "Shouldn't there be a snake in here?" she asked, pointing to a plaque that read anaconda. Nate shrugged. "Probably moved it for cleaning." As they continued, Emily noticed something strange on the map. One enclosure was marked with a red X and labeled "Do Not Enter." Intrigued, they decided to check it out. The path to the marked enclosure was overgrown and devoid of lights. Their flashlights flickered as they approached a massive iron gate. Its bars twisted as though something had forced its way out. A chill ran through Emily's spine. "Maybe we should turn back," she suggested. But Nate, always the daredevil, was already stepping inside. The enclosure was vast, its edges lost in darkness. A sickly sweet smell hung in the air. Carla gagged. "What is that?" A low growl echoed, deep and guttural. Emily swung her flashlight toward the sound, catching a glimpse of something large and shadowy. It moved way too fast. "Run!" she screamed. They sprinted back toward the gate, but the ground seemed to shift beneath their feet. The growl grew louder, closer. Nate tripped, his flashlight tumbling into the underbrush. Emily and Carla turned to help him, but froze as a pair of glowing yellow eyes emerged from the darkness. The creature was massive, its fur matted with something dark and wet. Its teeth gleamed like daggers, and its breath came in ragged huffs. Emily grabbed Nate's arm, dragging him to his feet. They bolted out of the enclosure, slamming the gate shut behind them. The creature didn't follow but let out a howl so piercing it rattled their bones. Back at the entrance, the night guard raised an eyebrow.